Happy seventh seal's been broken day. Hallelujah. Happy morning, family. What is justice? That's the topic of the day. What is justice for me and my people after everything that we've been through? I just got through posting a video of the seniors in Cashmere Gardens. It brought tears to my eyes. They say they can't live. They're being harassed, robbed, tricked, manipulated. It's very sad. 2 years ago, we had crime in Houston. Yes, we did. Not like this. A great evil has come down upon us. Lord help us. Justice. What is justice? Have y'all noticed that everybody wants to talk about everything except for reparations and sovereign lands? I didn't vote for Donald Trump. Didn't have nothing to do with that. I'm still bipartisan until I see the Republicans come along with the Rainbow Coalition a little bit more. You know? If I was going to be a Republican, I'd be a log cabin Republican. That's the kind of Republican I would wish to be. A log cabin Republican. But what is justice? Sorry I'm hoarse, you guys. I was over at I'm hoarse. You know? With people talking a lot. But what is justice? Do you notice how they refuse to utter the words reparations and sovereign land when we all know that that's what justice is? When we all know that literally everybody in the world owes us money. And when everybody in the world owes us money, then it shouldn't be too hard to find our money, huh? It should be real easy to divvy that up. Sovereign land. We talk about sovereign land. Let's talk about it. How do we get this worked out? I mean, home loans with tax cuts. Sovereign land. Forgivable home loans. This is America 2021. So how do we define sovereign land in America in 20 and 21? What do we do? You know, oh wow, this woman is talking about building reservations in the middle of, no. I'm talking about giving my people some type of grant where they can purchase homes and land without taxes being levied upon them for certain amounts of times. Where we can have some type of council or something that is running our community in conjunction with the things, the governments that are already in place. But we definitely need some type of committee, a real committee in every city that speaks to the needs of our people. Someone who is out in the government fighting actually just for us. Because, a liaison, someone to coordinate this. Because something has to give, you guys. I go and think, like I said, I think about the child sex trafficking and the sex trafficking law that they passed. Trump passed that. And when I went to all the other cities, it looked like they were enacting it. But here in the south side of Houston, nobody's out here doing anything. I went down visiting it again last night to give out some things and to try and heal and do everything that I can do. And man, it was girls out there in bikinis, walking up and down the street in bikinis and 6-inch heels. A lot of them too, yeah. Don't let the police fool you. They be out there. When I say 2,500, I'm not just being silly. They not all just walking up the street. Which y'all understand is prostitutes don't walk up the street no more. People use the internet. They in all them hotels and shit lined up and down the fucking street. About 2,500 of them. I was not being like just facetious or overstating or anything. The girls you see walking up and down the street is literally the advertisers to get you reeled in. They got all the girls is over at hotels and shit like that. They all on the internet and they are being abused. Those girls don't want, girl. Do they think those women want to be out there? Oh God, those women are slaves. If y'all don't go get those women, Mayor Sylvester Turner, what's going on in Houston, sir? When you first became mayor of the city, was fine your first 4 years, but these last 4 years, sir, what's going on with you? Houston is in a full chaos. And people are sick too. Brings me to another subject. I was over in the southwest side of town visiting my family last night. And honey, everybody over there is going blind. We counted out of complex condos where my family lives at, probably about 65% of the people over there going blind. And I'm not playing, yeah. We all having the blindness. I went to the store and the clerk, his eyes were bloodshot red and he couldn't hear shit I was saying. He's going deaf. A lot of people don't know what's happening to them because this shit is causing mental confusion as well. And nobody is helping. We keep screaming at them, telling them that people are sick and they're not listening. And clearly, because the people that I know that are going blind, they got vaccinated already, yeah. They've taken at least 2 of them at this point. They got vaccinated and they're still going blind. And nobody cares. But they tell us we don't need some type of restitution, reparations. Who started this virus? You know, we went over to Grandmama's grave over there to the tribe of Judah at the South Park Funeral Home over there, and they had that nasty smell over there that I had to dispose of last night. 65% blind, yeah. No games, no jokes. What are we going to do for these people? We just going to let them go blind? Because the vaccine is not curing their blindness, y'all. They got the vaccine. Now tell me what to do. Because after I sent that to Biden, I see he said he's working with somebody to get more money for the vaccine. But I just told you that they took the vaccine already and they're still blind. I'm telling you that they've taken the vaccine. They have bloodshot red eyes. They can't hear. And they're going blind. Is anyone listening? I'm going to send this to the hospitals today. Because I know some of these doctors that took their Hippocratic oath, they believe in what they do. So maybe it's somebody out there, one doctor or two, who cares, who will help, even when the government won't. My people are going blind. Will you help us? Yeah, so what we talking about today is justice. Justice. What is justice? I just think about, Henrietta Lacks, the Tuskegee experiments, Black Wall Street, Sarah Bartman, and the millions of Jews. All of us, the tribes of Judah, Sarah, our descendant. of the Amazonian tribes. History stolen, language stolen, truth never told, living in the dark. Now, our young generation going blind, deaf, and mentally confused. What is justice? I think even if we get reparations in the sovereign land, as I spoke about, that's still ain't. You know what I'm saying? That's the least you could do. The least. Juneteenth coming up on us, and we got black women selling their bodies under sex slavery on Bissonnette in Houston, Texas. Those girls should be in school. We all know it. We all see it. And all of us sit around and don't do a damn thing about it. But we know those girls should be in school. Those men, the sex slavers, who are also usually American men, they should be in school. They should be doing something better with themselves. But we have such challenges, even in the educational systems, to where our people are being forced to sell each other like cattle to eat. Those girls look real skinny out there, girl. Probably not eating well. It's sad. But nobody cares. So we must, people of the communities of black, come together and care for ourselves. Cashmere Garden seniors, I'm sorry that y'all going through that. Mayor Turner caused it. I tried to warn everybody, but y'all didn't listen to me. Mayor Turner done sold our soul for diamonds and gold, bro. Those people that are in your community harassing you, I'm going to let you know this. You don't want to hear this, but most of them not from here. They was buzzed in during that election to help sway the numbers, and a lot of them just decided to stay. But they was never good people. I told y'all last year when all them people was harassing me, it was like crackheads and drug addicts and mental patients. It wasn't no, they let a whole bunch of people out of jail. And they also let a whole bunch of mental patients out of the mental hospitals, y'all, so that they could vote in this election for them. Y'all think I'm playing, but that's what this is. You can look on there. I think, is it KPRC? Channel 2 News has a section talking about all of the people that they let out of jail all the time. We got people that literally done murdered folks. And they go down there to the courtroom and get a bail the next day on their own personal reconnaissance. Why would they do that? That's them same people that they done, like you rub my elbow, I'll rub yours. But they knew these people was violent criminals. They still let them out anyway because they want to swing Texas Democrat, which didn't work no way, but still. And so I'm sorry, y'all. I tried to warn you. Why do you think that when all the shit hit the fan and they started gang stalking my house and killed my neighbor, I left and been on the run literally for a whole year? I tried to warn y'all. I told all of y'all what was finna happen. Everybody thought I was crazy. They're like, you losing your mind. I'm like, okay, whatever you say. You're going to see that I'm telling the truth. Now, everything that I tried to tell y'all is about to start happening like real fast. We are down in the Galveston counties of areas. One thing I'll say about Galveston don't have no crime, y'all. If you are evil or full of the devil, if you come to Galveston and police is going to get you right on together. Don't come down here if you're trying to be on some evil. But if you a hard-working senior or a retiree senior from Cashmere Gardens and you ain't just retired and you need somewhere to be peaceful, Galveston is a great place. You should try it. No, for real. You too old for that shit. You need to get on up out of there. Come on down to Galveston. They got a retirement apartment right over there on the 61st Street. And get up out of there. You deserve better. Houston is overrun with criminals right now. And every day that you stay in Harris County, you liable to put your life in danger. Troy, the new police chief, I feel like he's doing the best that he can, but he got given a situation that Chief Alvarado, whatever his name is, that he created, and it's overrun. You know what I'm saying? With all these criminals on the street, it's only so much. I mean, you know. And the Houston police, I hate to say this, y'all know half of them is involved too. So when he got a department that's half corrupt, corruption that was created in the department by Chief Alvarado, okay, and then he runs off to Florida, yeah, over in them Keys where all the rest of them evils is at, and leaves us with seniors can't even live in peace in Cashmere Garden. Mayor Turner, I mean, we've always had our differences and we do not get along. And that's just real. We do not get along. But at the end of the day, Cashmere Gardens over there on that side of town, that's your side of the town. You don't care that there's older people, elders over there being assaulted by crime? What does that have to do with you not liking me? You don't care that Houston is run over with crime and people are dying? It's been so many deaths in Houston, y'all, and murders, and it's just out of control. This is, oh my God, that's not my city. Why did y'all do this to my city, Sylvester? The fuck? Man, I tried everything I could to warn everybody, but nobody listened to me. Because people just love the fame. They love the celebrity. They sold for diamonds and gold. But in these cities like that, California, New York's and all that stuff, Chicago's, it's a lot of crime that comes along with that stuff too. A lot of out of control, crazy people. Now me, I'm a strict believer in rehabilitation. I believe anyone could be rehabilitated with Jehovah. So with that being said, I don't think that these people should just be cast away maybe, but we need to find some type of way that we can get these people rehabilitated to understand what our city is all about. Peace, love, and happiness. And I don't feel like that's happening. I feel like a lot of reasons why these people feel like they can just go out and commit any crime they want to is because they're all holding on to a very big secret for them. And family, don't we all know what that secret is? When you conspire with a bunch of criminals to do nefarious things in the United States election, you can't jail those people. They might tell on you. You can't be too rough on them. They might squeal. And on top of that, they're kind of criminals and addicts, so they might just rebel and maybe hurt you too. So right now, literally Houston is trapped in a net of criminality. Because the people in the administration that helped to do whatever they did in that election, hiring all these people, letting these folks all out of jail in the mental institutions to pad the numbers. And these people know why they was let out. And these people know that they got paid to do other stuff too last year. We saw it. And so they can only do so much to these people because these people know what happened. So now the criminal element is like, shit, I can do whatever I want to do. I'm come out here, shoot everybody in the head, kick grandma in the ass. I'm just saying, that's how they feel. And that's what we're dealing with in Harris County. A bunch of criminals who really feel like they're untouchable because of the fact that they hold a secret. The secret. And so the secret is ruining Harris County. They can't even jail people out there because the secret. And we all know what the secret is. Hey Biden, hey Kamala. A secret, a deadly evil secret. COVID-19, what really happened last year? Oh, that's $1 trillion secret right there. And they didn't plan, I guess they didn't plan it well. They used a lot of criminals and crazies. Now, The criminals and crazies is untouchable. They say they won the election shit. It looked like the criminals won. They do whatever they want to, kill people and literally get out of jail on bail, personal reconnaissance. Who ever heard of such stuff? Who ever heard of a man killing somebody and getting out of jail on his own